Are you an introverted or neurodivergent solopreneur and you know you want this year to be different in your business, but in order for that to happen, you have to do some things that are out of your comfort zone? I completely understand. In fact, this video is super meta because I am here doing this. It is out of my comfort zone. It is something very uncomfortable. It has taken me a couple of weeks to really work my way up to doing this first video. And so if you'll give me a couple of minutes, I'm going to share with you how over the 10 years I've been in business, I have managed to keep trying new things, putting myself in this position that is quite uncomfortable, all in the name of my business growth and gentle momentum. It's not going to be an automated AI message. You will be hearing from me directly, so I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But if you stick around and watch this video, I know that it's going to help you to start moving forward and tracking your goals as well. If we haven't met, I'm Katherine Mackenzie-Smith, your friendly neighborhood cozy business coach. And over the last 10 years, I've been supporting hundreds of introverted and neurodivergent solopreneurs to find their own path of least resistance towards gentle growth and finding success on their terms. In each video, I'm going to support you with some strategies, mindset tips, or tools that are going to help you get out of overthinking and into taking imperfect action without the overwhelm. So let me share with you the things that I do when I am completely out of my comfort zone and trying new things to help support and grow my business, plus also learning new skills. And the older we get, the more difficult it is to actually try new things. It's super uncomfortable. It feels really strange to be not instantly good at something. When we're younger, I think we're so much better at managing this because everything is new and we've never done it before. But after 10 years in business, even now doing new things that have a certain degree of visibility or discomfort because they are new skills to me still feels really uncomfortable and sends my nervous system into complete shutdown. In fact, yesterday I spent 4 hours trying to film this short video, and here I am again giving it a go today in hopes that maybe this one will get out. So let me share with you 3 things that have helped me move through this and allow me to gently expand my comfort zone without completely freaking out, doing something and then needing 6 weeks to recover from it. First up, when I'm learning a new skill or I'm taking on a new strategy, I will give myself the time and space to fully understand it. I'm not trying to watch small pieces of a training video and then be implementing it at the same time. Sometimes I will watch something 3 to 5 times to get the big picture and then be able to go back and start taking action. And this is something I learned recently in the book Bumpers by Nick Peterson, that the more that we learn, the bigger the gap gets between where we are and where we want to be, unless we're taking action. And so inspired action and imperfect action is the second step. The first one is to give myself the space to really understand a new skill, to test things out, to practice, and to keep watching the trainings until I fully understand it. But the second step is to, as quickly as possible, start to implement what I'm learning, because for those of us who are lifelong learners, we can keep putting more information in between us and taking action, but all we're really doing is widening that gap. So the next thing that I do is to take that action as quickly as possible, even if it's uncomfortable. As I said, this video is the perfect example of that. It's taken me a week or so of procrastinating about it and half of yesterday getting really frustrated with myself to make sure that I stop and regulate my nervous system, give myself the space yesterday, and come back again today knowing that the quicker that I get started and be okay with being not very good at it, the faster that I'm going to get to that point where I want to be. We always want to be further ahead than we actually are. And the reality is we have to be okay with being not very good for a little while first, because that is the only way to actually get good at something. And that actually brings me to my third point, which is having some form of accountability. I am so good at breaking promises to myself and letting myself down, putting the things that I really want to do, or even if I don't want to do them, but I know that I need to do them, right at the bottom of my to-do list. And so that means announcing it publicly, telling people what I'm doing, whether it is my community, my email list, or a friend or coach, or somebody that I have got on my team who is going to check in with me as often as possible and ask if I've done it yet. So this is my first video and I'm saying it publicly to you. As I said, this is really meta. It is super uncomfortable and sometimes we need to do these things. My partner reminded me yesterday that when we have that discomfort, it means that we are growing and we still have a way to go. And that is something that is actually really exciting, because we could just keep doing the same thing over and over again, but then we are going to get the same results. And is when we are prepared to be open to trying new things, to gently expanding our comfort zone and our nervous system, whilst also taking care of ourselves at the same time. I think that's a thing that often gets forgotten when it comes to the nervous system. And starting knowing that the first time we do something, we're going to be not very good at it, and it might take 90 days to get better at a skill or something new that we're trying out, and that is okay. So if you're starting something new in 2025, please let me know in the comments below. And if you want my Cozy Business Weekly Planner to keep track of your daily momentum steps and also where your time and energy is going, please make sure that you comment below and I will send it to you.